Hi everybody, I'm standing out front of Micah House right now, and because of the virus and the pandemic we can't have you inside. So because we can't have any kind of open house, let me just take you inside. We'll do this over a couple of videos to give you a little taste of what we've got going on and a little bit about what we plan in the near future. So let's turn the camera around and have a look. We're just going to be looking at mostly two rooms here today, friends. We're not going to be looking off to the right. Instead, we're going to just pan around here in our lobby. Normally, there's one pair of slippers down there, and when we're busy, when we've got 12, 13, 15, 16 people here in Micah House, there's usually a pile of shoes there. We do our best to keep it clean. There's coats all over the coat racks and so forth. Now you can see we need to do a little bit of painting in here, and that's fine. That's fine. We're happy to be able to do that soon. Because we don't have as high as occupancy right now, we will be able to do that. As for this big fella here, this huge steel filing cabinet, that's not always there. We don't have that kind of a welcome when people walk into our foyer. We usually go for more greenery and nice things like that, but this is a wonderful gift that was given to us by the Central Canadian District of the Christian and Missionary Alliance. These things are really expensive, but that's going to help us out a lot. Off to our right there, we're going to use another video to tour you through those parts of the house at a later time, but instead I wanted to show you this. This back room probably isn't looking too impressive right now, and that's because we're working on it, and it's a little bit of a dumping ground. In the past, we had children's toys over in that corner. That was the little nook for them. And you can see there's some plastic on the doorway that goes through into the dining room there. That's going to be walled over. And so we're going to make this room into a sealed unit. Over here is where we used to have some computers for guests, and we've moved those to a different part of the house. So it's just better overall for them. Now this room used to be used again for kids to play in and for people to relax in. We would often have a couch in here and the computers that I mentioned, but we're repurposing this. And before we do that, we just want to clean it up, and that includes patching up the ceiling. That includes a whole lot of work. But this is going to become the office for our Director of Settlement. That's Helen. Most of you watching this video know very well who Helen is, but the advantages of having her office in this space are many, not the least of which is that she's able to use that rear door for herself. And so in this era, in this season of COVID-19, she's going to be able to come and go through that door without having to necessarily interact with any of the residents. It just helps us up our game in terms of isolation. It's a much brighter space for her. It's an airier space. It just has a lot of advantages. Got an awesome volunteer right now by the name of Ian, and he's working on this, and except for the COVID, it would be done. So within another couple months we'll finish up here, and we're going to have a great new office space with its own external entrance, and it's going to be fantastic. Okay, well, until next time, this is Scott signing off, saying thanks for watching our video.